Okay. Matt Zeoli, thank you again for coming to Songcraft.
You're welcome.
You've got some very unique original songs. I know we've talked before about influences. I hear a lot of the English pop, especially even going back to first wave. You know, has that been an influence on you, or?
Yeah, like I would say probably like power pop kind of influences, like Weezer.
Okay.
And
not exactly English, but
no, but I would say like the Beatles, I guess,
sure.
are of influence, but you know what I mean. Was
there any one particular songwriter that you listened to that you really liked?
I would say Rivers Cuomo from Weezer would be my like.
Weezer, okay, great.
Very melodic.
Now you've had bands, and
I've been in bands before. Yeah,
you have one right now, though?
No.
Okay.
Just playing the guitar in those bands, but this is my first time
doing the solo.
Playing my own songs immediately after I've written.
Yeah, great. Tell us a little bit about what your personal process in creating a song tends to be. If there's any particular routine, or does it happen in different ways?
I try to come up with the melody first, usually, and build the song around that, like melody first, and then go from there.
Do you ever find yourself thinking of the hook first, the melody? Of
the
hook?
The hook melody. Try usually that first, or any melody. I think I just have to decide if it's like the verse melody or if it's going to be the chorus melody, and then sometimes I'll make the chorus for one song. I'll use it as the bridge. I'll like make a mutant song.
Has there ever been some emotional, I don't know how to put this exactly, emotional need based on something that's happened in your life that you find coming to the song?
I just always like to write songs. Like if I don't want to waste any time, so I'm always trying to do something productive. Usually.
Do you have like a notebook? I know you have this printed out here.
Just started. Usually, I've probably forgotten more good stuff than I will ever remember.
Now, when you were in bands, were they rock bands?
Yes.
Did you have any like hardcore? Now, you got some real serendipitous, sort of wistful music here. But did you ever get into some real hardcore?
No, just like the same kind of music, just with like distorted guitars, like very melodic stuff.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it sounds good. What was the name of the band? I remember you told me.
I had a band called Press Start. It was in the Firework Days, another one.
Oh, okay, great. And you played the Keynote?
We've never played the Keynote before. I've only played the Keynote just as me.
Oh, as a solo, yeah. Well, you were great. What was it, last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice, yeah.
Thanks.
That was a lot of fun. You have one more song for us, too.
Yes.
Is there any story behind this next one?
Not particularly. I wrote the song pretty quickly in basically a day.
I'll tell you what's interesting, and it seems like a lot of things come from sort of not any particular thing in particular. Remember the Eurythmics and Annie Lennox? She used to pride herself on writing songs that had nothing to do with anything in her life. And I thought that was peculiar at first.
I like to write songs that people can put their own.
It's like the music can stand out, and the interpretation can be anyone's. The guy who wrote all the lyrics for the Grateful Dead songs, Robert Hunter, also had a method by which he said they were sort of surreal lyrics, where anyone could add their own interpretation and get into them and have their own situation around the words, rather than personal, for coming from someone in a personal way. And I find that can be effective as well. Yeah.
But yeah, the songs are meaningful to me as well.
Oh, yeah,
but still, you know what I mean.
It's not like there's some songwriters I've heard from time to time who actually put all the facts in there, like a journalist. Actually, Dylan had a few where, like a hurricane, where he'd put the actual things that happened and make a song as if it were a newspaper article. But the opposite of that would be something that has little to do with anything but the song itself.
And I want to try to incorporate a little more black humor into my music. I'm working on that. Just a little more humor into the song.
Yeah, good idea. You know, I mean, there's something that people go, what the heck did he say there? Right? Okay. What's the next song?
Over It.
Okay. We'll let you get to it. Thanks again.
Thanks a lot.
Mm-hmm.